The 2022 Yamaha YZF-R7. Yamaha plugs the hole in its YZF line between the R3 and R1 Supersports with the all-new for 2022 YZF-R7 model. Power comes from the proven CP2 plant with a new LCD instrument bundle, all LED lighting, and adjustable KYB suspension as part of the stock equipment package. All of this is built around the narrowest YZF platform that also incorporates the pilot's body in the overall shape to maximize penetration. This is also the first YZF model to come stock with a slip and assist clutch for an extra layer of safety on the street, and even the track if you're into that sort of thing. 2022 Yamaha YZF-R7 design. The new R7 is the slimmest member of the YZF stable, and it also has the greatest level of rider-machine integration. The new YZF-R7 is the slimmest member of Yamaha's Supersport lineup, and it also has the greatest level of rider-machine integration, all to improve penetration and lower drag. The wind tunnel tested magic is apparent right away in the vented front fender and its foil-shaped uprights that shunt the wind outboard and into laminar flow with the engine cowl. At the tip of the nose is an M-shaped port in the fairing that capitalizes on the pressurized air just in front of the bike for a budget boost to the engine's volumetric efficiency. Recessed dual LED headlights in the fairing work alongside a central beam with an adaptive bifunctional feature that helps keep the light pool where you need it, even in the curves. The mirrors ride atop long stalks, but I can't help thinking that Yamaha missed an opportunity by not sticking the blinkers into the mirror housings. Instead we have these afterthought class turn signals that are sure to go bye-bye the first time you drop it in the parking lot. A WSBK-style bubble screen works with the aggressive rider's triangle to make both man and machine part of the finished shape. Clip-on bars mount under the top of the triple tree to encourage a forward-leaning posture. The 3.4-gallon fuel tank contributes an appropriately sized hump to the flyline that, along with the upswept tail, forms a deep swale that slings the pilot's butt at 32.9 inches off the deck. Like the vast majority of would-be race bikes that are built for the streets, the R7 rocks a barely there pillion pad with fold-up foot pegs for a very brave passenger. A dead narrow LED taillight rides in the tip of the tail while the back blinkers and plate holder are mounted on the mudguard, ostensibly for easy removal ahead of track days. The instrumentation is packed into a new, high-contrast, liquid crystal display screen for ease of operation, right along with the new handlebar switches and controls that also streamline operation. 2022 Yamaha YZF-R7 chassis. The lightweight high-strength steel frame gives a balance of rigidity and nimble handling. Not only is the new chassis on the YZF-R7 ultra-narrow, it's also super light to help contribute to the low 414-pound curb weight. High-strength steel tubing delivers ample rigidity, but the engine contributes to the overall structure by serving as a low-flex member that displaces the cradle section of the frame. An asymmetrical swing arm finishes the standing structure with a straight arm on the drive side and a gull wing member on the exhaust side. A single, coil-over, monocross shock lays nearly horizontally in the bike, and like the steering head, it relies on the engine as a structural member. Adjustable spring preload and rebound damping are the only tweaks to the rear end. Up front, a set of 41mm USD KYB forks rocks the full trinity of adjustments so you can dial in for your ride whether it be road or track. Both ends ride on a generous 5.1 inches of suspension travel. Rake and trail are dead short at 23.4 degrees and 3.5 inches respectively for a remarkably agile nature that pairs well with the narrow, light frame for quick flicks and confident reversals. Cast, 17-inch wheels round out the rolling chassis and come shod with Bridgestone Batlax Hypersport S22E tires in a 120/70ths ahead of a 180/55ths. The rubber has a Z rating, so it's rated to handle anything you and the R7 can dish out. Dual, 4-pot Brembo calipers bite 298mm front discs with a single bore anchor and 245mm disc to take care of business out back. ABS come standard, but know that it's non-switchable. 2022 Yamaha YZF-R7 drivetrain. An 80mm bore and 68.6mm stroke on the YZF-R7 gives the lump a 689cc total displacement with a middling 11.5:1 compression ratio. US power figures are scarce, but the EU model cranks out 72.4 horsepower at 8,750 revolutions per minute with 49.4 pound-feet of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. The engine is exactly like the one in the MT-07, but the 6-speed transmission comes with shorter gears to maximize acceleration, and of course, the new assist and slipper clutch is there to prevent the dreaded rear wheel hop on hard downshifts. It's a vertical twin, or a parallel twin if you prefer, but the crank comes with a 270-degree offset between the first and second cylinder throws, so it sounds more like a V-twin at idle. Plus, it delivers improved traction due to the rear wheel having a chance to gain purchase over the longer of the two firing intervals. Dual overhead cams time 4 poppets per cylinder for effective aspiration. No doubt this has a synergistic relationship with the ram airport in the nose. While the slipper clutch delivers a lighter lever pull weight than a standard setup, it can get even fancier if you spring for the optional quick shift system that delivers seamless upshifts without ever rolling off the throttle or touching the clutch lever, a must-have for aspiring racers. Top speed is around 163 miles per hour with stock gearing and original equipment chain type final drive. 2022 Yamaha YZF-R7 price. MSRP on the new YZF-R7 is $8,999 whether you like the stealthy performance black or the Team Yamaha blue color package. Yamaha covers your new ride with its 1-year limited factory warranty. 2022 Yamaha YZF-R7 competitors. All of the serious players have a race street entry in the mid-range displacement bracket, and for Honda, this is the CBR600RR model. Honda CBR600RR.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.